Welcome to Motor Verdict Meter, where we dive deep into the world's most extraordinary machines. Today, we're talking about something that doesn't just push boundaries, it erases them entirely. Introducing the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Century SUV, a vehicle that fuses two legacies into one extraordinary creation. The indestructible DNA of the Land Cruiser meets the divine luxury of the century. This isn't just a new SUV. It's Toyota redefining what prestige and power mean in one breathtaking package. When you first see it, you realize immediately, this is not your typical Land Cruiser. Gone are the blocky lines and utilitarian angles of its past. The Land Cruiser Century SUV looks like it was carved from obsidian, sleek, elegant, and intimidating. The dark blue metallic body doesn't just reflect light, it absorbs it, turning every surface into a deep, almost living texture. It looks less like an SUV and more like an artifact, something you'd expect to find displayed behind velvet ropes in a museum of the future. From the back, the design whispers class rather than shouting for attention. The tail lights are sculpted razor-thin, stretching across the width like glowing brushstrokes of red lacquer. The chrome accents are placed with precision, giving the rear a sense of depth and poise. You can almost imagine it gliding silently through city lights, commanding attention without ever trying. Move to the left side, and that elegance turns into strength. The proportions are perfect, a long, powerful hood balanced by an upright cabin that exudes confidence. The high shoulder line and massive dark chrome wheels look like they belong on a modern chariot, ready to conquer any landscape. It's graceful yet immovable, the kind of design that makes even the Bentley Bentayga or Maybach GLS look almost overdone. Now from the right, you get a sense of purpose. The subtle curvature of the doors, the crisp edges, and the flush door handles speak of quiet precision. Everything feels deliberate. This isn't a design created to impress, it's one created to endure. You feel that old Land Cruiser energy simmering beneath the elegance, the same spirit that has crossed deserts and climbed mountains for decades. Step inside and the transformation continues. The interior of the Land Cruiser Century SUV is not about excess, it's about essence. It's Japanese luxury at its most restrained and refined. The cabin is wrapped in black leather and polished wood accents that shimmer like still water. Every stitch, every line feels like it was placed with intent. The seats aren't just comfortable. They're almost ceremonial, wide, sculpted, and designed to make you feel respected, not just seated. As you settle in, you're greeted by the gentle glow of ambient lighting, not the neon hues of most luxury cars, but warm tones reminiscent of candlelight. The silence inside is remarkable. You can barely hear the outside world. Even the hum of the hybrid engine is a whisper, like a monk's chant in a distant hall. It's serenity on wheels. And then the power. Underneath that sculpted beauty lives a hybrid V8 powertrain, merging the raw force of combustion with the precision of electric motors. Together, they deliver performance that feels unstoppable. You don't accelerate, you ascend. It's not about explosive speed, it's about unstoppable momentum. The Land Cruiser Century SUV glides forward with an effortless authority, reminding you this is still a Land Cruiser at heart, born for power, engineered for endurance. Off-road, it's a ghost. While others struggle, this SUV simply moves silently, confidently, almost disdainfully, as if rough terrain is beneath its concern. Hill descents, river crossings, rocky trails, it treats them all like polite inconveniences. It's the calm power of a samurai, perfectly balanced between grace and aggression. Of course, Toyota didn't just engineer a beast, they built a sanctuary. The adaptive suspension isolates every bump, every vibration, leaving you floating through the world as if gravity no longer applies. The technology here feels almost telepathic, sensors that read the road, systems that adjust power distribution in milliseconds, and autonomous features that make long journeys effortless. Now let's talk about price. The 2026 Land Cruiser Century SUV is expected to start around $180,000, climbing higher depending on customization and region. Yes, it's steep, but remember, this isn't just a luxury SUV. It's Toyota's crown jewel, blending its two most sacred bloodlines into one vehicle that's as capable as it is beautiful. Compared to rivals like the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Bentley Bentayga, and Mercedes-Maybach GLS, it offers something they can't: soul. And here's the verdict. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Century SUV isn't just another high-end SUV. It's a statement that true luxury isn't about flash, it's about feeling. It's about mastery, not noise. For those who buy it, it won't just be transportation, it will be legacy. So what do you think? Has Toyota just created the ultimate luxury SUV? Drop your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Verdict Meter, and turn on notifications so you never miss a review of the world's most extraordinary cars. This is Motor Verdict Meter, where power meets passion, and every drive tells a story.